Good morning, traders. My first trade of the day is going to be this Kors, K-O-R-S, right here under 68. I did start this recording a bit late as I forgot to hit the record button, but I did just enter the second half of this position. I scaled in with 200 shares first at 67.96, and I added another 200 to it at 67.86 once he broke under 67.90, right? And it's actually 10:45 in the morning, and I haven't taken any trades today up until this point because I trade the gap and go strategy at the open. And this is the first one that's actually set up. You can see we had a ramp up this morning and a clear reversal when it started making lower highs and lower lows. And what really sold me on this is that we have the very clear or very defined areas of support and resistance, right? My stop is right over 68, as you can see, that area of support. And we have a very clear profit target of 67.50. Okay, and I'm probably going to scale out half. I'm going to look to scale out half around 67.70 just to protect the first half of my trade in case this thing decides to reverse, as the markets are still moving up. And you can see we are starting to work our way back down, coming up on 67.70. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cover out half right here. And I'm going to see if we can get to 67.50 on the rest. There we go, coming up on it quick. So watch this. Watch the buyers right here. Look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and cover out right now. There we go. Okay, this is later on in the afternoon now. I paused the recording session and I just resumed, and unfortunately I resumed it late once again as I already took one short in this NUS. Okay, first I took it short with a 400 share position. I started in with 200 shares at 48.36 I think it was, and I added another 100 shares at 48.86 and another 100 at 48.76, accruing a 400 share position, okay, with an average short price of 48.58. And I took my partial at 48.30. That was a profit target on the first half, and I got there. And then we got down to 48, and you can see we have a clear area of resistance at 48 if you're on the short side of a trade. So I went ahead and covered out at $48 even, which was a good thing because, as you can see, we ramped right back up to 51 almost. And I saw it ramped up, it spiked up really big, really fast. So I says, you know what, I'll have another go at this. I'm going to scale in, 2 times. And I scaled in first at 50.59. And then I scaled in another 150 shares at 50.85, giving me a 300 share position with an average short price of 50.78. Okay, and as you can see, I did take my partial at 50.44, giving me just over a 30-cent profit on the first half. And I'm going to see if we can get down to $50 even on the second half. If we can get down to 50, I'm going to go ahead and take profit. The reason I'm going to take profit at 50 is you can see early we hit 48 and we bounced up. Well, I don't want to hit 50 and then it bounce back up and let this winning trade turn into a loser. So I'm going to go ahead and cover out actually right about now. There we go. Got it at 50.03. Nice little tactic. But yeah, that's why I went ahead and covered out at 50, because I don't want it to bounce on me. Usually whole numbers act as areas of resistance. And you can see my trade manager right here. You can see the time of each trade right here, the symbol, the price of each trade, and the quantity. And you can see my profits and losses right here. First trade was Kors, K-O-R-S, giving me a $112 profit, and US, which was a really nice trade, for $294 profit, giving me a total of $401 on the day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.